Hi guys, back today with a quick swap share. This is for a swap that I hosted over at Creating the Crafty Life, and this was for it was a lace swap, and it was a group swap, and this is my group. It was Kim, Matilda, and myself in the group, and so these are the packages. So I'm just going to go ahead and set them just off to the side, and we'll start. Okay, so this was Maddie, and her packages come all the way from Sweden, so super cute packaging. Love this little bow. She added a little bag topper and then some pearl trim at the top, and she put our name on each of them. So mine is on there and Kim's is on there, and it says from Matilda. And so let's go ahead and open it. So cute, and I love how she used the label to cover up those staples. So super cute. Okay, can you reuse the bow and that trim? Okay, and she just sent, oh, look at this beautiful crochet trim that she sent me, and she said it's just a little something for being a hostess. That's really, really pretty. It's adorable. Thank you. So cute. Okay, so in this we had to do 6 different trims or laces, and we had to do a yard of each. So this is what Maddie did, and she's put seam binding on the top of both of her tags. So the first one is kind of an ivory or off-white organza ribbon, and then it's got a pearl trim on it, and so that's really cool. With this one you could actually sew the pearl trim onto something, but I love how it's just kind of off-white. That's pretty. The next one is like a crocheted, and it's got this really cool wave pattern to it, and it's super, super silky. This is actually ribbon that's been woven into it, so it's like a satin type ribbon that's been woven into this. It's really, really soft, you guys, and again, it's kind of like an off-white. This is a large scallop trim, and this is probably, I want to say, about 2 inches wide, and it's just beautiful. And this is like a white. That's so pretty. Love it. All of these are really, really soft. Like, well, obviously the pearls aren't soft, but these both are very soft. Okay, there's this one, and this is super, super pretty. Oh my gosh, this is a white trim, and it's got kind of a daisy pattern, and then almost like a heart. That it's not exactly a heart, but it could be like a heart, and then it's got the little scallop trim at the bottom. And if you wanted to kind of, you know, you can obviously use it as is, but you could also kind of cut it and create, you know, 2 different trims out of it, and just give yourself more mileage on this one. But it's beautiful. I love that. This trim right here is a very pretty scallop. It's so delicate. It's probably about a 1/2 inch wide, and it's just got a lovely, delicate little scallop border. And this one is a white. And then this one, it is probably, I would say, this one is about a 1/2. This is about 3/4. But this is a really cool one too. It's got another really pretty scallop border there. And it's almost like it was like embroidery floss. Not, what am I thinking? Yeah, embroidery floss on that one, but it's really pretty. These are all very different, and I don't have anything like these. These are so pretty. Thank you, Maddie. And she is Scrappin' Matilda here on YouTube. And I will try and remember to post it down below so that you guys can go check her channel out. Okay, and then this is Kim's packaging, and she, my goodness, she has added a few things in here. So let's go ahead and start from the front. She's added a little card. So I'm going to go ahead and just open up the card. And that's pretty. I like that little card. Little note. Oh, she was just saying thanks for hostessing. So that's really cute. Okay, and then she added a little playing card with an S on it and added this really pretty pink trim with these little white daisies. And then she's added this length. I think it's actually 2 lengths. They're different. Are they different? I think, oh, they might be the same. Hold on. Let's look to see if they're the same. Okay. So she's added this, it's more of like an off-white, and it's a scallop border, and these actually remind me of eyes. It's just in the shape of that eye trim. So that's really pretty, thank you. And then she has sent this little tag right here. It's this little chipboard tag, and it's got the length of daisies, which she actually used to decorate that vine trim. And this packaging is so cool. I love this. It's a paper bag, and she's covered it, and she used this flap right here. She added trim here, and then these tiny little daisies here, and also at the top of the bag she added more of the trim just to decorate it. And it's so cute. I love it. And she added this little vintage figurine, and then holding it closed is actually Velcro. I love this. I actually use Velcro on mine too. That's so cool. Great minds think alike, Kim. Okay. All right. I love their packaging. Both did really great on their packaging. How pretty is this? It looks like she's done some printing, I think, or some stamping on this. And this is the lovely blue, and then the brown. And she's, it's printing on the muslin, and she has sewn all the way around it. This little strip of lace that she sewed on, a couple buttons, little postcard stamp, and this image is really, really pretty. And she's sewn it onto this piece as well. And then she's added this little fabric pin and this little key. This is really pretty, Kim. This is beautiful. I love this little fabric postcard. It is just lovely. Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on. Okay, and then, Kim, you crazy lady. You are so sweet and so generous. So she's added oh Lord, all sorts of little ephemera pieces. She's added these. I would say she die cut them, but they remind me of like little milk bottle tops. And so she's just a bunch of different kind of vintagey images, and she's actually inked around all the edges of these. That's really pretty. I love that. And then she's added these little like wallet printables. These are actually a little smaller than the wallets, but of these beautiful little girls. These are so pretty. Thank you, Kim. Okay, she sent a stack of doilies because you can never have too many doilies, right? And then she's added all of these images. Little bird. Oh, these are so pretty. I'm gonna have to ask her where she got these. They are just, oh, they're beautiful. So lovely. And then she sent some little tags. Cute. Oh my gosh. All of these images are just beautiful. And she sent more playing cards. I don't know where these came from, but these are awesome. So there's the B, a D, a 0, an N, and an L. Very cool. And then these, I think, are some Tim Holtz family images. from the relatives. I think these come from the relatives cards. Those are cool. Thank you so much, Kim. You did not have to do that. That was just really, really nice. Okay, and now here are the trims that Kim sent. And this little lovely daisy one. And this is really cool because it's got some leaves attached to it too. So it's got the delicate little daisies, and then it's got the leaves added to it as well. She sent some of this pink leaf trim, and that just super, super dainty daisy trim. So pretty. And then this is the is a wide kind of woven. I think this might be a trim that she got from her local store. That it's a vintage one. I'm not 100% sure, but it is just, that's so pretty. And then she sent some of the green leaf trim too. These are so cute. I've seen these obviously on her packaging, but I've seen these before and they're so pretty, and I don't know where she got them, so I'm gonna have to send her a message and ask her where she got those. But these are all so, so pretty. Oh, look at this. So then she sent that beautiful white and pink bow trim. And then this is a narrow kind of off-white woven, just a narrow little trim that's really, really cute. And it's really perfect for like peeking out of the edges of something. And then look at this one, you guys. I'm going to actually pull the pin on it and show you guys this one. Look at this trim. Look it is super wide. I think it is 3.5, but about 3.5 inches wide, and it's got that beautiful, they look kind of like water splashes, and they're not palm fronds. That was, for a second I wanted to say palm fronds, but they look almost like water splashes, and they're really cute. And I love that little scallop bottom. I'm loving just all the details in these. So these are so pretty. So pretty. So I don't lose that pin. Here we go. Okay. All right. So pretty. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Maddie. I'll show you guys mine really quickly. And then, okay. So on mine, I too put their names on each of the packages, and I just use some gold letters, and they are from Momenta. They're a pack from Hobby Lobby, and I just put them on. The boxes I made on my silhouette, and I'll show you Maddie's real quick. I'm gonna actually just move these up here. So the boxes I made on my silhouette, and I cut them out, and this paper is Tales of You and Me. The bottom paper is just a cream shimmer paper, and I have the swap information here that I printed out and then cut with a die. Couple of different laces. So this was a lace that I had, and I dyed it with the Tattered Angels. It's a color called Rouge, and then I added this little pinch trim to the top of it, and you can see I've used it around the bottom of it as well. I had a large paper flower here, and then they're each held closed by a just by some Velcro. Okay. And I actually wound up my sets here, so I will go ahead and I'll show you guys. Sorry, truly was coughing a little bit. So here is one of the trims that I got, and it is like an organza flower trim with the pearls and then the rhinestones in the center. The next one is this one right here, and it is just a little scalloped trim. They kind of remind me of seashells, and then it's got the scallop there. This has some different daisies in it, and it's got the daisy up at the top, and then there's some leaves, and then the daisy here and also here. So it's pretty wide, and it's scalloped all the way across, so it's not a flat on the top and then down at the bottom there's the texture. It's like it's actually like the whole thing. If that makes sense. All right, the other one is just a wide trim, and it's got two different flower patterns on it. So it's got this more ornate pattern, and then it's got a more solid flower chain. Then I have this one, and looking at it now, it's got flowers on it, but these little guys, looking at it, I'm like, oh, Junie, okay? Looking at it now, they kind of remind me of snowman. You okay, baby? But there's the daisies woven into that pattern. And then the last one here is kind of almost reminds me of a chandelier, and it's got just some different things going on in it. So it's like, it's a little more ornate, and it would hang down really well. So those are the 6 laces and trims that I chose to send to Maddie and Kim, and they are so lovely. They are definitely awesome additions to my lace stash. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.